Boo, 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 boo. What's up, folks? Welcome, bout betters. Do you smell what the Rock is cooking? I scared my dog. Can't see the chat yet. Let me get my chain. I gotta get my chain, babe. People like the chain. People want to see the chain, you know? They want to see the chain. You need to see the chain, you know? When you win, you gotta wear the chain. Who's in the live? Is there anybody gonna be there? I doubt it. Come on, live. I'm telling you, with these chains, it hurts. I don't know how, like, fighters do it. Like, they wear the actual chains, like, bigger than these. I bet they're fake. Wow, look how long it takes to load. See that? Ugh. Now, that's what I'm doing with the bonus. I'll get the computer or a good iPad. Oh, a link drop. Let's see. Yeah, like, look how long it's taking to load up. And the phone's working fine. Someone's probably watching now, which I doubt. Nobody really watches. There I go, see? There's me. Damn, I look fatter with this shirt. Is there anybody in there? Let me pop out the chat. And they could see you with the phone on the dog. But not when I'm like this. Alright, no one's here. Yeah, I never noticed that it has an R, which is good for Roberto, right? Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
What? I do a lot of tongue licking. Yo, Brian, what's going on, dude? How'd you do today? Al killed it, of course. I don't know if I helped him along the way or hurt him along the way. How'd you do? Where were you at? Were you at a dinner or something? Your sublock didn't do so well. Who was your sublock? Pieta? Pieta won by decision. And Bruno lost. And Thiago lost as well. Man, I need a new computer, man. I did okay tonight, but I lost still so many prop bets that it cut into the profit, right? Like, a lot of prop bets were lost. I mean, I could go over them. I do have them here. We go just through the card. I had Dalcha by finish, right? That was one of the first ones that lost. I wasn't on Jillian Robertson. Here they go. Here are the bets for today. Yeah, he got lucky. That was a horrible thing. Oh, Terrence McKinney, I lost. Who'd you get the black? Which bike do by plus 600? I don't know what you're talking about, man. He didn't get it. He didn't get the sub. Did a black man sub today? No, it wasn't a black man that got a sub today. All the white guys got submissions today. Uncle Aya by finish. That was a loss, right? Lu Jiambula was a loss. This parlay, small one, only $20. Jillian Robertson, Miranda Maverick, Alex Pieta lost because Jillian Robertson was not good. Cody Brundage, yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, I had the other dude. I had Luma Chu. He got... I mean, the ref could have stopped it. I don't think it was appropriate, obviously, because Cody, he was just gassed, man. Moneyline on Kirk Kamula, horrible bet. Guido Canetti, that was a win. I said I wasn't going to bet this, and I won that. Another Lungiambula by finish. I had like $40 on him by finish. That hurt. All these cut into profits, even though I had a profitable night. These are a lot of tickets that take away from the profits of overall for the evening, you know. These are the best bets. Brian, I had some bets that nobody else had. You know, I had Michel Pieta to win by decision at plus 800. Yes to go the distance. Michel Pieta versus Bruno Santos at plus 400. The over 1.5 and I should have bet larger on that bet at plus 130. So those are like my 3 best bets. And I should have went larger on, or three of the best bets, because my best bet was my Yankee parlay that hit. The Yankee parlay hit with Magomed Ankalaev, Sadiq Youssef, Javid Basharat, and Song Yadong. I had Song Yadong by finish, that hit, but I lost money and lost profit on Ankalaev by finish. I had Sadiq Youssef by finish. That was an official bet, and I did, like I said, I did cash the Sadong by finish. And here's another one. This is a good parlay here. Javid Basharat and Alex Pieta parlay that hit, so that was good. There's the Sadong by finish. These are the Sadiq Youssefs by loss. To go the distance, Khalil Roundtree and Carl Robertson. I actually didn't expect to finish there. And then Terrence McKinney. So still some profit. Not the best night, but could have been a lot better. My averages are getting better. My win averages are getting better. I can't see your chat because my computer is done, dude. I need a new computer so bad. So, because it's just spinning. Unless you chat, and then let me see if it comes up, and I'll know that you're at least still there. But it's going to take a while. Yeah, I already did the If You Smell. I opened up with it, Brian. Brian, you smell when I come and work for you, bro. Or like your brother says, I'm going to be your boss, man. Al likes being the boss. We got to fix that, you know. But maybe your place does need some organization and it needs some structure, you know. But we're gonna help. We're gonna help Al out. We're gonna help you, Brian. Brian, you're the next boss in the business. I think Al, being the boss, needs to slow down a little bit, and we got to get you in there so that he understands that there needs to be a level of power, and you can't have too much of it, you know. Even Putin has these oligarchs, right, that he's got to worry about. And that's Al at this point. He's just he's thirsty with the power. He loves it. Loves it. Goes to Hawaii and goes to Roots Chris. Has lamb chops. I hear you, Rio. Oh yeah, look at babe. The computer is just ridiculous. It just spins. See it? Well, it's not even moving. You want to open the door for real, please? You want to see his papa, even though he doesn't need to go to poop, but he just push them both. Come on, computer. Yeah, I can't read your chat, or I don't even know if you're still chatting, if you're still there. I just spins. Well, people don't participate in the chat. I really don't have much to say. I just sum it up in like 2 seconds. I'm not gonna go fight. I could go fight for fight. Oh, Dolce, what a great comeback by Cody Brundage. Great, like awesome, great. The Russian guy Kamazat had a great comeback as well, right? Against Nichuku. And I was on all the Africans. I really was hoping all the Africans would win out. And I almost did the African parlay, which I didn't do. Wow, this computer is just trash, man. It is so trash. It's literally, I can't see any chat. I don't know, like, where we're at. I know the phone's working well. It just spins. It's just over. This computer is just over. Poor thing. What would suck is if I buy a new computer and it does the same thing. Oh my god, I'd freak out. I would freak out. I'd be like, damn, I bought a whole new computer. What do you got there? Some crackers or?
Yeah. Crackers and cheese.
If you're hungry, I can make something.
No, that's fine. I've been trying to watch what I've been eating. Lost 7 pounds. Cutting out the fast food.
Yeah, that's all the fast food for sure. Work is work.
Well, I've been prepping my meals.
Yo, Johnny, Johnny, I grew up in Wrigleyville, bro. Like, you're a Sox guy. And again, my computer, I can't really see the chat quick enough because my computer's just done, man. But yeah, I grew up in Wrigleyville. Whether I'm a Cubs fan or not, it's just like we just were born blue. I'm from Wrigleyville, uptown. I grew up in that area. Still go in that area. All my roots are in that area, so we still always are Cubs fan. Johnny's loud. I didn't see even your crying emojis come in pretty late, Johnny. If you can see me on the phone, I can't see the chat because I have it on my phone, and Streamlabs is barely working on my phone, even though it's a newer phone. But I appreciate you coming on in. I caught your stream a little bit earlier. I love the way you guys do your style. Mine's a little bit more freeform. I actually want to interact completely with the chat. I think for me, that's the whole point of going live. For me, I want to just not dictate anything and let the chat sort of dictate what we're going to be doing. But that doesn't work very well when your computer is you're depending on your computer for the chat, and it just is cycling through, and it really isn't working. Yeah, you're a Southsider, right, Johnny? You're over there or a Pilsen dude, but still a Southsider. I'm a Northsider. I'm way out in the North Side. I'm in Jefferson Park. And so I'm like way out here on the North Side. Appreciate you joining. I thought you'd been too intoxicated to join the stream. Johnny Pix, are you intoxicated, Johnny Pix? You sound intoxicated. Are you been drinking? You've been intoxicated, Johnny Pix? What cocktails were you and the lady having today, Johnny? Your throat was parched. Your throat was dry. Why was it dry? Is Johnny still there? See, babe, this is really the frustrating part. Like, I can't even communicate to people. Like, the phone is communicating, but I can't see if they responded. I can't respond to them. I'm gonna fucking destroy this computer today. Remember, was that Office Space? I'm gonna Office Space this computer tonight. I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking put some bullets in it. I'm gonna fucking take a hammer to it and do things to it and burn it. Literally burn it. Goodness, look at that. Ah, you live in Northwest Indiana. What do you mean by Northwest Indiana? Are you like in like the Hammond area, or what? No, what's the good area? I go surfing out in out in Indiana. Whiskey cocktails. What kind of whiskey cocktails? What whiskey? Are you in Whiting? I go to Whiting to surf, Johnny. I'm one of those people that surfs in Whiting. Are you in Whiting? That's where I go to surf. And I can't see the chat is so delayed. So the more you people chat or more people participate, maybe I could see something, but I doubt it. It's just fucking horrible. Yeah, Northwest Indiana is Whiting, isn't it? Whiting, Hammond, Geary, and what's the other area by the water? Good properties over there. I like that area. I like Whiting area. Even though do you work at one of the chemical plants there? They're like, I'm sorry, oil and chemical. Because we surf basically at Whiting right there at the park, at the Whiting, I don't forget what road it is, off 17th or whatever. And it's next to the BP Mobile, the BP Oil. And then Portage, Indiana is another good surf spot, which is dirty as fuck. I got sick there one time. I had an earache and a penile infection one time from surfing at that spot. I'm surprised I didn't get like some kind of ass infection from there. What specific vodka drinks, Johnny? We want to be specific. If you were doing a banana rum or a vodka tonic, you know, I'd like to know these things. These are important. I'm having some Goose Islands before. Goose Island IPA, which I suggest you and the lady, when you come in the city, you could go there rather than going to Ruth's Chris, even though I missed my opportunity to go to Ruth's Chris with my girlfriend. She was about to take me there for my birthday. It didn't happen because I was an idiot and I wanted to go to Goose Island. But we had a good time and I had some good beers. Because I'm a beer guy. More of a beer than alcohol guy. That's the man titties. Oh, God, it actually feels good. I'm not a titty guy. My girl's got some big ones. Do I squeeze them enough? I don't squeeze my own boobs enough. This feels weird. You know, I think the best part of my live streams is that the MMA is secondary, right? We're not talking MMA. We're like, oh, I love grabbing my own boobs. Oh, let me feel oh, I'm excited. I don't do this enough. Oh my goodness. Although this is a nice shirt. It doesn't look nice with the under stuff showing. This is a new shirt. You know. What do you think of the change, Johnny? I'm gonna take out 6ix9ine when he comes to Chicago again. I'm gonna take him down with this. We're gonna switch chains, and he ain't gonna have a choice. I'm gonna take his the happy face thing, or what was that one thing? But whatever. Oh wow, guava. That sounds good. The guava sounds good. I'm not gonna erase this one. I'm gonna keep the nipple play stuff going on. Yeah, we go to Whiting and we surf in Lake Michigan, and they surf in Lake Superior, which is even better, supposedly. But yes, people do surf right there in Whiting. I don't know which town you're in, but we do surf over there. What town are you in, Johnny? Oh, I love the Lagunitas. Love the Lagunitas, yeah. Lagunitas is awesome. I drink a lot of Lagunitas beer. A lot of Lagunitas right now has the bear hugs, if you could find them. What's up, MMA Asphalt? What's up, dude? What is oh no, are you MMA Asphalt? Are you Canadian? I forget MMA Asphalt. I think, yeah, you're Canadian. I love my Canadians, man. Where's my bag? Where's my bag over here? My Canadian flag. People can see right now. See, I carry around this bag with the Canadian flag, and it's a patch. I could take it off. What's in the bag? What's in the bag? What's in the bag? Oh, some earplugs. What else I got in the bag? What's in the bag? Oh, some, not sunglasses. These are protective eye gear. I was someplace yesterday. More protective eye gear. More protective eye gear. Oh yeah, asphalt. That's something else. You don't have to worry about that, what that is. And I got another box too. You know. Oh, and a Cliff Bar. See? I'm prepared. I was a Boy Scout. I love Canada. In Canada, I miss Canada so much. Oh, thank God I didn't use all of it. Put that into, what's in there? Oh, another plug. Alright, that's cool. Put that into whatever I need to put it in. Let me just put this all back in there. This turned into a necessity bag of a different form. And it didn't really need to be like that, but it actually is very functional. You know, this little bag on eBay, and I always wanted to do like a gadget channel. Like this thing for like, my brother got it for me as a gift for like, and I think it sells for like $8. And I work at Marshall's right now temporarily. This bag sells at Marshall's for like $20, if not more. Johnny, I already told you my highlight of the night. My highlight of the night was picking Michel Pieta by decision at plus 800. I picked the yes to go decision at plus 400. And then I picked the over 1.5 at plus 160. So that's about veteran. That's snipering. That's like knowing your MMA. I mean, I was lucky to a large extent, but I won. I have the tickets, right? They're right here. They're right here. I got the tickets. Oh shit. You know, that is, yeah, that was my best pick. I think those have to be 3 of my best picks, probably in the history of my gambling. Like to call that is really well. It's like really, really good. That was a risky play, and I should have went larger. I went large on and I still had Michel Pieta in parlays, and I knew he was going to win, and I knew it was going to be yep, cashed them, almost like flapjacks, like a couple flapjacks, as Uncle Weezy says, you know, and that was cool. You know, if I could do that, and I should do that, because I do, you know, and I don't always play what my instincts are or because Johnny, I lose a lot of prop bets, right? I lost McKinney straight, right? I had McKinney by sub, that was a play. I lost Sadiq Youssef by finish, and that was, you know, that was a bigger. Him and Ankalaev, Magomed Ankalaev by finish were big prop bets, right? That I lost, so that cut into my profits. I would have been up there with you, Johnny, up in that 6-unit range if I didn't lose these other prop bets. And so, you know, you live by it and you die by it. Like if I didn't bet those, my night would have been not as successful. So, and those were simple plays, you know. I mean, it was risky, but you know, it's awesome to do that. I mean, I wouldn't say that it's rare for me, because I do actually win those kinds of prop bets. I win that $20 to win $100 or 20 to win 150 or whatever. I would say once an event, and those are the ones that save my ass normally. But as I was mentioning to a lot of people, no matter how good I do, like last week I still fucking broke even. And the week before I broke, you know, I break even so much because of the prop betting. Yeah, I cashed the Yang Yadong by KO. I got that. I should have did the round 1, right? I'm with you there, and I didn't bet enough of it because I already had him in my Yankee parlay, and the Yankee parlay was the key. Like they were him, Song Yadong, and Sadiq Youssef were my pillars in all my parlays, and I won almost all of them. Regretfully, I had Jillian Robertson in one. that was the mistake, or two of them actually. And I didn't bet her on the money line, thankfully, as Joey did. And I didn't bet Basharat enough. Like, Basharat was fucking an awesome bet. And I had him with Pieta, and I had him in my Yankee play, but and he barely won. Like, he still has a lot of improvement to do, a lot of growth, but it was still good cashing those bets. So yeah, those are props. Props is what I live by. Just total prop better. Man, look at my computer. It's just spinning. It's an old Mac. I do all my content on a, yeah, that's nice. I had Pieta Basharat too in a parlay, bro. I got that ticket. Great call, man. Pieta Basharat was a very good call. Risky. I think Basharat has a lot, man. I think there's potential there. But at the same time, it's like he was a risky bet, right? Even no matter what scale you did it on, he was a risky bet because unproven. He was talking shit in there, and he was not doing well. I mean, there were elements that I saw, and he always does that spinning shit, right? He's gonna come down to a better, like, I think thing there with his opponent is just an overrated grappler. Right? Like, he's not really that good as a grappler. You know? Basharat didn't show his grappling. Basharat, I think, is a better grappler than he wanted to, lead to see, but he was smart to, like, okay, I want to keep the standing because I know I have an advantage. I look at him. Yeah, Basharat just looks good. I think, like, as I mentioned in your chat, or in your content, Johnny, Basharat, if this were the larger octagon, I think he would have mopped up on him a lot faster. He would have been able to take advantage of him. He's got that long span with his kicks. I think he would have been able to close distance better. There would have been a lot more advantages there for him, but hopefully he learns, and I think he will. He's over there at Extreme Couture. And there are a lot of smart people there. I'm not very smart. Even my fighting thing, but there are a lot better people, of course, there than we'll teach him, like, hey, this is what we need to do to polish your style, to get you refined, to get you there where you're going to be a contender possibly. Because we haven't even seen all the skill sets he has. Like, the guy can grapple. His movement's actually better than he was displaying. His defense is better. And he got cocky, and he didn't show his poise and his octagon awareness that he normally has. He got a little cocky in there. It almost cost him. Like, he was getting pieced up here and there. But he felt that punch. He's got a chin. That's another big thing that I didn't know before. His chin was never tested. We never saw it, but we got to see it in that particular bout. So we saw some good stuff for him. And Basharat, I think, is going to, unfortunately, maybe remain a favorite next time out. But let's see if they give him somebody that's, man, maybe not, because I forgot what level this guy was at. He might get somebody, because his style is so appealing, he might get somebody that is a better contender, almost like McKinney did, right? McKinney got thrown to the wolves. McKinney wanted, but he wanted it. He was drinking his own Kool-Aid, and as I mentioned in my content, he bit off a little more than a T-Rex can chew. You gotta, when you eat a brontosaurus and you're the T-Rex, you gotta start with the neck. Right? You gotta get the neck. You fuck up the tail, or you grab a little chunk of the meat, and then you go to the neck. And he didn't go for the neck. He went for the head. Right? And that's why McKinney fucked up against Dober, because Dober's not a brontosaurus. Dober's another apex predator himself. Like, the dude's got a head. He got a big old noggin head. That thing, you gotta hit that shit with a baseball bat, and it still might not bust him. Like that dude, you gotta shoot. You gotta, like I always mention that, you can't run from those people, because Dober will catch up to you, and then when he catches you, you're dead. You gotta shoot those people or submit them. And McKinney didn't know that. And I think it's a fault of his coaching and short notice, excitement. You know, you got to know that, hey, going in there, people got to say, hey, this is what our game plan is. We're gonna stun him, we're gonna phase him, then we're gonna control him, and we're gonna submit him. You know, you got to come in with a game plan. You just can't be like, oh, I got this dude out. You know, it's not a street fight. And I think McKinney was too much of a brawler, too much of a street fighter type, and should have won that bout. He should have won, but his own fight intelligence cost him. So it is what it is, and we were all on him, and that says something about us, Johnny, and I appreciate that, bro. That like not only you were on him, I was on him. I think that's a positive. That's a positive as a gambler that you're willing to take those kinds of risks. But we weren't the only ones. I think a lot of people called the cards similar to us to an extent. But I think we're making some waves in this whole picker slash internet capper world. Even if we're like low, yes, yeah. He's going to definitely learn from it. And just as Dober lost, those submission losses, he learned from those. But in the end, I still think as gamblers, Johnny, I don't want to make excuses for people or myself, right? Like, I still want to win those picks, right? We're in this for the money. I'm not in it for the fame. I got less fans than you. I got less than 200 fans. And I tell people, I still want to win the money. The money is important. I don't have a lot of money, right? So winning is important, and I won tonight, sure, but if all those other picks came closer, but what did I learn? I still am doing the same thing, man. I didn't really learn a lot from this evening, because I'm still prop betting and I'm still taking those risks, and I'm trying to mitigate and manage my losses a little bit better, but and I'm placing the bets in the right way. You know what the best thing I did this week, Johnny, and everybody else I'm going to say, and I need to do it tomorrow and I do have some time tomorrow, and you could do it too, because I know you're making content today and tomorrow, I placed my parlay bets on Monday morning. I went to the casino. I had Monday morning off. I'd already done some research, or I already knew. I didn't have to do very much research, right? I already knew Ankalaev was going to win. I did some research basically on Sadiq Youssef and Javid Basharat, and I went on Monday and I was like, hey, Javid Basharat's my guy, or it was also Joey's pick, and then Youssef was sort of my pick, and I'm like, man, I love this way this guy is. And then I went when I already knew Song Yadong was a lock for me, and Ankalaev was a lock, and so I went with those four, and I placed that Yankee parlay. So at the end of the night, when Ankalaev sort of ended up being the anchor, even though to me, he wasn't my pillars. My pillars were, when I knew that Sadiq won and Song Yadong won, I was good, right? Those were my pillars and my long shot. I always try to group my pairings very tight. Yes. Well, I mean, yeah, or minimal research, right? And then just look at the numbers. We're playing the numbers, and I already see a little bit of that. Like, I think Arnold Allen is a parlay piece. I think he's going to get this dude next week from Australia. I'm not looking at it right now, and I don't even want to touch anything on this computer right now. So there are some people that I already see as potential favorites or slight favorites that are going to be parlay pieces. And even if they're slight favorites, I don't mind putting them in parlays. And I like that a lot of people, like at the casino today, Johnny, were putting McKinney in parlays. So he was an underdog, and they were parlaying him, which I do too, but I was like, nah, McKinney in the parlay. I didn't put McKinney in one parlay. I bet him by submission, but that was plus 600. I don't know how far behind. Yes, I always look like I'm drinking way too much. We're going to see you now, babe. watching my chat? No, I'm not watching. I see you just laying there, babe. No, it's okay. I think it's funny. Huh?
Just chilling.
She's just chilling. I come back with beers. Look at me. Look at the delay. How long? Like, I went and got the beers and came back and it shows up on the computer. And it's live. That's horrible, man. Oh my goodness. This is just a horrible computer. What can I say? It is what it is, guys. And Brandon K's on. Everybody goes live afterwards, which is great. You know, I don't mind. I don't have the viewership of all these guys. That's okay. It's fun to go live with you guys. Johnny, I appreciated you, even if you're gone or whatever. I still appreciate you. Is Brian still here? Can I still see who's in the chat? How many people? I doubt it, man. Every time I touch the computer, it's like spinning, 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 spinning. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Horrible. God, this is so bad. Johnny, what kind of computer are you using? Are you an Apple guy? Are you a Windows guy? What do you just... Ugh. Spinning, spinning, spinning. Is anybody still there? There's going to be a slight delay from what I might respond to you and what I see, unfortunately. But it'd be nice to keep responding, keep chatting, say something. Say, hey, you fat, ugly fuck. God damn it. This is when I want to grab that app, this computer, and I want to bash it. I want to Office Space bash this computer. Damn, when I have a few beers, I look really fucking buzzed. No wonder people always look at me strangely. Like after a few beers, they're like, "Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that guy? Well, do you smell what the Rock is cooking?" You love the Rock. I sound pretty good, don't I? I sound like the Rock. No? Does it sound at all like the Rock? Hmm? The drunk rock. I'm not even drunk, babe. I had 2 beers and another 3. I'm on beer number 5. And look at Frozen. I don't know what people are saying. They could be like laughing right now. Maybe normally nobody's in my chat. That's the problem. Actually, that's not the problem. The computer's the problem because I could actually see if somebody was in the chat. Oh, man, that thing hurts. Serious, guys. It's not easy to wear that thing. How do rappers do it? Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate you coming in. Did you hear the Rock chant? Did I do a good Rock impersonation? Is what I'd like to know. Enjoy the vodka drinks. I'm going to have some vodka guavas next time, bro, in honor of you. There I go. See, I'm doing the Rock chant. That's so funny. I look like shit. But Johnny, thanks for coming in, bro. I'm gonna have some of those vodka guavas, man. That sounds really yummy. Do you use those? Does your wife use those Mexican guava juice? Or does she use Dole or something? I'll talk to you about that in your chat or something, or just send you a comment or something like that. So thanks for coming in, bro. I appreciate it, man. You and your wife are awesome, and I'm glad you're winning a lot of money. I definitely always look what you're doing, and I said that we were like great minds think alike, like we were on the same bet. So I was on McKinney, Song Yadong, on a Clive, same thing, same things, and but I can't check your stuff out till later in the week, but I appreciate it. Anybody else around? I'll go for another 23 minutes. I won't make this a 2-hour stream, even though like when people come in and I'm excited and I get to chat with people from all over the world, it's sort of exciting. But at the same time, it's like, maybe I should make some pork chops or something for dinner or something. It's 11 o'clock. I got that jasmine rice. That's the best thing about that jasmine rice. You cook that shit anytime. Now look, I'm getting red. I have like that Korean redness to me today. Raj, where you at, bro? I got that Korean blood coming through me somehow. How in the hell does that happen? Why am I red today, babe? Look at me. I'm not normally red like that. Or is that the lighting? Or am I red?
Lighting.
The lighting? You think it's the lighting? Okay. I could put in a filter. Or is it the hat? Let me see. No one else is there. Oh no, I'm red. I'm red. It's me. That was nice. Johnny K. Picks came in. He's pretty good. His wife's awesome. She's really sharp for a gal. She's sharp as he is. That's probably where he gets his information from. That's where he gets his picks from. She got a sharp eye. Sometimes that happens. I listen to people, babe. If you picked somebody that wasn't like, oh, he's so handsome. He's got some muscles. He has a big penis. All right, guys. Who else? There's zero of they're like, yeah. There's nobody here. I'll give it like. Did I say 20 more minutes? Yeah, I'll give it 20 more minutes to talk to a few people about anything they want to hear. Make it 15 minutes. I'm done at 11:25. Maybe not necessarily regardless. Ooh, I didn't ever notice those other zits on this side over here. Johnny's gone. Yeah, I guess, is that it? Chat participants. There's a way I could sort of see participants if anybody's still here. Yeah, well, I'm going to click this button. Johnny's still there, supposedly. Maybe he left it on. Or just me and Johnny. Johnny's kid. Johnny's, that was that song? I'm going to have to play it for Johnny. Johnny, I'm going to play you a song next time on, I can't because then it's like, Johnny's Girls. Is that punk song? You wouldn't know it. Johnny's Girls. I like that song. Johnny's World. And I think it's like based on Johnny Mnemonic with Keanu Reeves. Johnny's World. Am I correct in that? Or I'm just fucking talking shit. Well, I'm talking shit for the camera. I don't have anything to smoke, and I can't smoke right now. I could actually smoke the tobacco vape, but I don't like that stuff. Well, Johnny came in. Brian came in for a moment. Had 2 viewers. And, you know, I need to get the computer going because then I could set a time clock. Like, okay, I want to be available for like 14 more minutes. And then everybody could see the clock and be what it is, you know? Ooh, bless you. I know I'm competing against a lot of different other channels.
You have MMA holes.
Yeah, the Mayholes, like all of them.
They're the biggest one.
Yeah, not just them. There are other cappers, other people that are putting out their stuff right now, and the UFC is still probably going on, or they should be done. And then everybody's fucking drunk and passed out. MMA Asphalt came in, he was gone real fast, so. Andrew's not here. Joey's at the club. No Gio. All these guys. Doesn't matter. Those guys. No Israel. Israel probably got to work. He got to go to bed. Come on, guys. I have to go to bed soon too. But I'd rather have a beer talking to you. What did I use yesterday? Did I bring that back? Hopefully I didn't leave it there. I don't think so. Okay, it's not a full stack. Ugh. This one's a full one. I did my recertification yesterday. Like, these people need to hear that.
How'd that go?
Good. But the guy seemed like tried to be an asshole and nobody accepted that he was an asshole. It's like, dude, you can't be an asshole. We're paying you, $75 an hour, whatever, to be here per person. You got a full class. You like started swearing right away, tried to be a drill sergeant. It was like, I didn't get to work with everybody, man. And I think he knew it. He was a good guy. I liked him. He's a good guy. He even made fun of me a little bit, but I accepted it. He was like, man, you did pretty good on, what the fuck happened here? Because I did one errant, And he was like, what the fuck happened there, bro? I'm like, man, that was my first shot. He's like, you need some practice. You need to come in more, and he's right. Like, that was my first shot and everything else was like perfect. And I was like, oh, I meant to make a pizza for you. He's like, I knew. I saw you.
You look old on that camera.
I know, don't I? I'm aged, aren't I?
I think it's an ad.
No, it's just me in front of a camera. That's how I look. It is what it is. All right. No, I said 25, so I have 10 more minutes, is it? Or 5 more minutes? Yeah, 10 more minutes of possibly someone coming in and discussing something. And I'm not going to race this one. I'll keep it open, guys, because you could hear my performance, my recap earlier. Again, the best bets were Pieta by decision. Pieta, Bruno Silva, yes to go the distance at plus 400. The Pieta, Bruno over 1.5 at plus 160. The Yankee parlay of Anaklaev with Song Yadong, Sadiq Youssef, and our boy, what was our new guy? Joey's pick, Javid Basharat. So that paid off. So I paid all those parlays. That Yankee parlay, that's like 6, that's like 10. What's up, Jack? From England. Is it in the morning over there, Jack? What time is it? I did have a decent night, Jack. I appreciate it, brother. Good to hear from you. I saw you on Liam's picks, man. Congratulations. Liam's awesome. That you're on his show is shows that you do really good, Jack. Not just for your voice. I don't care if not seeing your face. You have good delivery, and you were very concise there. And hear you at Brandon, and I think you should almost stop with Brandon. Brandon's a little fucked up, man. I mean, I'm cool with that dude in some way, but I mean, I think you do him a favor by giving him your attention, and I think I almost do. But when you're actually in a context where you have to deliver information in a more concise and better way, you sound better, and you are perform better in the oration. You just do a better job, and I appreciate that. And I think, so whatever that's worth, man. I mean, congratulations. And I like the way you write Betors. That's my saying. Yeah, thank you, man. Big props to you. What time is it out there in England or Scotland, wherever you're at? Everybody says that, babe. Welcome, bout betters. They all make fun of me for it, and they all say it, which is awesome. I have a saying. I have a slang, right? Even she says, even my girlfriend, Jack, says the same thing, bro. She makes fun of me with the bout betters. But I think you guys like it. Oh, Liam is incredible, brother. And you're good, too. And I'm happy for you. Man, you're just winding down at 5 a.m. Holy shit, Jack. Man, you a wild man, bro. Well, because you were watching the fights and you had to adjust for the schedule, right? I get it. Yeah, Liam is like a savant. The guy, I've seen his notes, like he showed me his notes. I tried to collaborate with him one time. I'd love to get a new computer and do some other stuff, but... yeah, the welcome bout betters is my thing, and nobody else could take that shit. Even if they make spell it properly, nobody's ever going to be able to be that, because that's my tagline. Exactly. Yeah, exactly, Jack. I appreciate that, brother. But I did have a good night. I mentioned some of my better picks this evening, and I think we were a lot on the same people, right? And if you didn't make that like Yankee parlay that I mentioned, then you could have pieced other people in there. You could have put Miranda Maverick in there, as well as if I would have done that with Michelle Pieta, I would have cleaned up even more. Made a 6-pick, and I couldn't afford that. I couldn't afford. That it doesn't make it a Canadian. The Canadian is the next step up. And after the Canadian, I forgot what the fuck is it called? When you have, oh man, but that's an expensive parlay, even at like $10 or $20 per player. Because that means like, a Yankee parlay means that you won is it 16? 6, 4, and what? So it's 11? 11 parlays. And then the Canadian is the next step, where you would add one more, right? So that's like even more parlays. Like we're up to 20 parlays at that point. And then there's another one after that. And I'm not going to touch the computer trying to figure out what that is right now, because I'm getting some chat in, not necessarily real time, but close enough where I can interact with people. But I've not made that type of parlay yet. The Yankees as big as I go, bro. And whenever I do a 4-pick parlay, I don't care what it is, I put it in a Yankee. Right? I would have made more money. Sure, I would have made more money if I just put what I put into my Yankee, right? If you put $200 into your Yankee parlay or whatever, into just a 4-pick parlay, I would have made more money. But I think it's wiser to get something back regardless of what happens, because Sadiq Youssef won by a narrow margin, right? I don't think Basharat won by a narrow margin, but could have been close. Basharat did some mistakes there where he could have lost. So I always, when it's 4 picks or more, or even 3 picks, man, because even a 3-picker, I put it in a Trixie. That's just me. Like other people aren't going to do it. I'd rather just like put the Trixie and I split the difference. I'd rather put a $100 into a Trixie rather than a 3-pick parlay. That's me. I mean, and you get something back. Maybe you only get 40 back, 50 back from your $100 play, but you're not completely blanked if you lose one of your legs. But yeah, that's what I do. Oh, exactly, Jack. I think that's the thing that we learned about Bashrat the most, because we already knew his faults. I already knew his faults. That he likes to do all that spinning shit, and that, yeah, the spinning and he keeps his hands down. But he notice in round 3, he put that hand up. He put that hand up. That's when I knew I was good. That's when I knew I'm winning this bet. He put the hand up. He's like, you know what? I can't keep my hand down. He put his left hand up to protect that overhand, and how well he has a chin. He has a chin. Yeah, McKinney. I had McKinney by the submission actually, and McKinney on the money line, and I had the McKinney on the money line. I bid at it at plus 165 earlier in the week, and he dropped to as low as plus 125 at my bookie. That doesn't matter. Like I mentioned in my content that you have to submit people like Drew Dober. You cannot you can't knock a guy like that out, man. No, even this guy knew that. Fucking the other Russian. Like you got to submit the guy. And McKinney did the wrong mistakes, like rookie mistakes, flurries, kept hitting him, thinking he was done. He fought like a brawler, and you can't do that. Makachev controlled him. Says, I'm going to control him. I got him in the bottom. And you saw how hard Makachev even had controlling him. Right? And McKinney kept just trying, I'm going to hit him. I'm going to hit him. And he's going to be knocked out. He's not going to get knocked out. So, someone asked Jack, what was my, I already mentioned my best bet. What was your best bet of the night? My best bet of the night was Michel Pieta by decision. I picked that. I had it. Or I didn't pick it, but I bet it. Let's see if we get some interaction here. You had 8 money line plays. That's awesome, Jack. Gotta respect that shit, bro. You're a smart guy. Smart man. Yeah, but Dober's been on the other side of that. But did you see the stat from Dober? Dober now has the 4th most knockouts in lightweight history, which is pretty big. And he has 10 or 9 for... Oh, man. Brundage by sub, that was a horrible sub. I had the other dude by finish, and he had it. Leo Numochuka. Man, he just, it could have, who was in there? Mark Smith. That dude's going to let you die in there. Like when this guy's doing this as defense, I would quit the fight, but it's just me. But that tap was really quick. He was just gassed himself. Same thing for McKinney. Gassed himself from doing damage. There were great comebacks this card, right? We had like 4 comebacks. Well, you still made money then. Brundage was a slight underdog. And, I would have bet Brundage on the I hate Mark Smith. Yeah, of course, but I hate that dude. That dude let you die in there. He'll let you die. And then the other guy, what's it, Jack? Here's something that we could discuss together, because I think you may notice, I forget the name of the guy who's always involved in the eye poke controversies. The bald dude. What's his name, Jack? You probably know his name better than I do. He's always involved in the nut shots and he never takes a point yet. He'll let you poke an eye twice, and he won't take a point yet. I think he's the guy that needs to start taking points, but he's always involved in these. Him and Mark Smith are, man. I like the other guy better. I hate Mark Smith. Yeah, Chris, is that his name, Chris Torgino? So Torgini, yeah. He's. I don't know if he's bad, And while Jack, I'm actually happy right now. Like the chat hasn't been working properly throughout this stream. Like it's keying in with my computer so I could actually talk to people. Yeah, Chris Targini. Yeah, that is his name. It's not that he's horrible. It's just that he warns people and then he doesn't take points. He sees the nut shot and then he always sees it. He always like calls it like, "Are you okay?" And he always separates the people and he never takes a point. And I think he's one of those people that I think, in my opinion, he needs to actually take more of a charge of it and start. We need to start seeing with these eye pokes and nut shots points right away. That's my opinion. Jack Attack. I mean, I might take that ref class someday. I might become a MMA ref in the future. That would be actually a not a dream, but it might be a goal just to even be certified with it. Because I felt, for example, here's a question for you. Was Khalil Roundtree's kick of Carl Roberson illegal or not? It seemed like he had a hand down. Was he a grounded opponent when he was kicked or not? I didn't see the replay. I'm just asking you right now, just off the top of the cuff. To me, he looked like he was grounded because he was already stunned and he had a hand down. So to me, he's like a grounded opponent. And you can't knee a grounded opponent, or is it you can't kick a grounded opponent? I think you can still maybe kick a grounded opponent. There is a difference, right? Yes, yeah. We need to start doing it. Yeah, because they get mentioned, Jack. They get in the locker room. They're told what the rules are, and I would be like, if I were the ref, I'd be like, hey, I'm telling you right now, like if there's a nut shot, if you kick somebody, even if accidental, and if you eye poke somebody, I'm going to. Oh, okay, Jack. Thank you. Okay. Great clarification. So that's the difference. And it was a body kick, right? Yeah, you're right. It is to the head. You're absolutely correct. And I thank you. That's why these live chats, and I'm not always correct. I might be a smart guy. I got pencils and shit. Might be able to write shit down, but I'm not the best at it. Thank you. I think you're correct. I don't think you're correct. I know you're correct. I'm not Joe Rogan. Like, what source are we looking at? Well, Jack Attack MMA for the rules. I'm not going to follow Jack Attack for the rules. Jack Attack, I'm following you for the rules. I trust you, brother. Because I want to take that class with that. Are you an Englishman or a Scotsman or an Irishman? And he's going to say, I'm neither. I'm insulted by that. I'm from fucking Australia or fucking New Zealand. Then that was a smart shot by him in the body. That was a good-ass shot then. I don't see a response from Jack. Is he still here? He's still here, is he? I see myself. Okay. All right. Thanks, Jack. Yeah, I mean, Scott Goddard. Goddard is he has that online course that I'm actually thinking of just taking, because it's inexpensive, and even though it's not official, and it'll get you into like a you won't be a referee or anything with it. I thought of just taking it because it would still get you versed in the rule set. And it'd get you there with the rule set, right? And Goddard knows his shit, man. I liked his interview with Ariel Helwani, and Ariel was trying to test him. And it was like, dude, Ariel, I mean, I think this man knows the rules and shit better than you do. And he's been in there in the ref, he's been in there in the octagon reffing, and Ariel was just trying to, he'd sort of help him and promote him, but at the same time had that, I don't know, he had this attitude I know rules too, Goddard. Goddard would fucking knock your fucking big. Actually, Ariel's a big guy. I've met him a couple times, and Ariel's a big guy. But yeah. I wanted to take that course from Mark Goddard. Yeah, and, I know Scott Peterson gets a lot of heat after this dude fucking, Dominic Cruz were on him and Herzog. Goddard gets a lot of heat too because of uh, what happened with Conor McGregor and the sort of favoritism. But if you look what Goddard does, yeah, I think Goddard is the best, one of the best in there. I mean, he's better. Like right now, who's horrible is our boy Herb Dean. Like even with that knockout, with the couple knockouts he had to deal with today, he didn't really, All right, man, no problem, brother. Thank you so much, Jack. I'm gonna probably head out here, and I'm gonna end it on that in another 2 minutes if somebody else comes in. But thank you so much. I always appreciate that, man. You are awesome. Keep doing up the good work yourself. I have to work tomorrow. I should be getting some shut eye. I'm gonna have another beer. Stay up at least to midnight. Jack Attack MMA. Everybody go and subscribe to that guy. Fantastic to have in my chat. Fucking love that shit, man. Love it. Love it. Even Johnny K Picks, Asphalt MMA. It's not quantity. Like who comes and fucking has a conversation with me. I'm like having a conversation with like people that know their shit, man. I'd rather have these guys to talk to and listen to me and shoot the shit with than a lot of people. Although I want other people too. But I'm really appreciative that I get the attention of Jack Attack MMA, Johnny K Picks, Asphalt MMA. Earlier I was allowed to be with John DFS Picks, which is awesome. To be part of his round table, be part of that group was fucking awesome. And we'll see if something else happens. What? Sound annoying?
Yeah.
Do I? Somebody made fun of me like, oh, you always have like two people on the screen. I only have two people, but those people are good, babe. Let's see if somebody else can come in.
I can't see it from here.
No, almost. They can see you sleeping. Rub my head. Are you annoyed?
No.
I come in with beers. Remember never to wear these long, but I'm glad I wore these long sleeves because I was cold at the casino.
It's cold.
No, but this shirt is it's like a t-shirt. It's like really like thin. But I love it. Huh? It shows my man titties? No, it doesn't.
Your middies.
No, it doesn't.
I'm just giving you shit, babe.
It protects them. That's why I like the loose fit.
Your middies.
What I like is that I could wear this like in the summer if I needed to, right?
Yeah.
Like it's so breathable that I could wear it in the summer, and I like that. The materials, the fantastic. It's so thin.
You should wear your gray shoes tonight.
No, why?
You have the gray pants.
I disagree. I think the brown makes a good contrast, and it looks good. Plus, it's still snowing out there. Dirty. I want the other, the Michael Kors gray pants. But I'm going to have to buy you Pandora instead.
Yeah, you have enough pants.
No, the other pants are like solid. See how these are graded? Right? The other ones are solid.
You only buy Pandora first.
Okay. We're having a clothing discussion, which I don't mind. See, other people don't do this stuff. They don't like just, these MMA guys don't discuss their clothing because they all like they have no clothing. They wear t-shirts. They're all kids. Or they wear like hoodies. You know, people think I'm fat and shit. You know, I don't know, who's the most stylish capper? At this point, I'm the most stylish capper. I got the most style of all these cappers. You know, I got the best fits. I got the gray shirt, the pants, gray pants. I mean the blue shirt. Shit, you haven't seen the shoes. I got the best fit. All these guys look all sporty and shit. Come on. Oh no, I know which guy does. I don't know his name. You know, Young and Kim, he's got the hat. He's always at the hat like this. Hey, what's up, guys? And even Lynch. I mean, come on, Ariel don't wear even a simple shirt.
Yeah, Dana White in his white t-shirts.
Yeah, they all wear t-shirts and sport crap. I look crap right now with this. I just don't. The shoes make the wardrobe.
No, the merch does.
Huh? The Merce?
The merch does.
The Merce does. These people wouldn't understand the Merce, babe. They don't know the Merce. They would just think it's a purse. Right? They're not into that shit. Because they can't handle it. And I look like crap just on camera, you're right. Even Michael Aher is like, man, you look old on camera. Are you going to have a smoke? Okay. If nobody's back to chat, I will quit the stream. Is it fun? Is it fun? No, it's fun for me. Not for you.
It'd be better if it wasn't lagging.
Yeah, I could lose some people lagging, but at the same time, I don't have a lot of fans, but Jack Attack is actually cool, man. He's from England, man. I was just talking from some dude in England. Johnny K. Pix has his own show. He's got other people, you know. It's awesome. I just think it's awesome.
Where am I? What's in my robe?
You gotta take the robe out just because I'm cold. I'm cold.
It's cold out there.
Yeah, I think there's nobody else gonna come in. Actually, this shirt doesn't look good on the camera. It looks better when you're wearing it and you're seeing it live. And I need a different pants with it. I've worked in retail, guys, before. I've worked in I look fat. It does make me look, just sitting this way makes me look fat, though. You guys don't see it, but the texture of this shirt is really nice. Like, it's like that. It's even thinner than a Nike shirt. It's like not cotton. It's some very breathable fabric that's very, very nice. Highly recommend these Nautica dress shirts. If you have to wear dress shirts, highly recommend these. I've been wearing dress shirts for decades. I wear nicer stuff. I've had nicer stuff. But whatever this fabric is, it's awesome. Very thin, so you have to wear I'm wearing a long sleeve. It was super cold in Chicago today. But it is like in the summertime you could wear this thing. It's awesome. And it's cheap. Paid $16 for this shirt. Like, not even that. With my employee discount. And don't tell her, but I'm going to buy those Michael Kors pants before I'm buying her Pandora. Because I can't afford either one of them. That's not true. Today we won some money, but we're not spending it on clothing. I think the technology, I'm not there for the technology upgrade. Hey, by the way, I got a new job, people. I have a new job. Hopefully, depending on some security clearances, some drug test clearances. I did get an offer, but, you know, there's going to be things happening. This channel is going to change. The channel is going to grow. The look is going to be different. Once I get a new computer, you guys are going to be surprised. You're like, whoa. You're going to see, like, how much I'm going to use. Like, I know these younger guys have some technological abilities. I think I match them. Like, unless they're programmers or, like, Moss, for example. That was fast. You just threw away a whole cigarette.
No, I smoked it.
Alright. Well, no one's here. So I'm going to go and massage somebody. Okay? Nobody came in. That's it.
All she wrote.
Thank you very much, everybody. And if you've made it this far, you are about better. Woo. That was it. Nobody came in after Jack Attack. That's cool. Jack Attack's cool.